Welcome back, everybody. I'm Eric for President, and you know the drill. Let's go over 5 stories that you missed over the past couple days. We need to go over a PSA for custom songs on the Oculus Quest for Beat Saber down again at the time of recording this video. Boneworks in the news, and hopefully a release date coming very soon with the recent news. Awesome new VR games, and of course much more. Also look down in the description for the link for the VR Club Discord. This is a non-sponsored announcement, just an awesome place in our growing VR community where you can meet a bunch of VR enthusiasts. It's a great place to meet others that have the same interests as you. Of course, we got a lot to go over in this video, so let's jump right into it. I'm Eric for President. Make sure to leave a like to support my habits, and let's get into the VR news. Games like Tilt Brush show us how much the creative spirit can bring value to VR, and a sleeping giant has peaked up, one silent on the social scene, but the VR graffiti game Kingspray has announced they will be coming officially to the Oculus Quest in a new trailer released. Kingspray is a multiplayer VR graffiti simulator with battle-tested realistic spray, colors, drips, metallics, and more. Using a wide range of caps, ultra-detailed environments, and paint surfaces, unleash your creativity and express your style. For a game that has been under the radar with no new news for a long time, it's good to see something like this coming. As you can see, this is something standard for this game, long playtimes. No word if the multiplayer functionality will be the same on the Quest version as it is on PCVR, but since not mentioned, I am going on the assumption it will be, and with this being a version of Tilt Brush on steroids with the multiplayer aspect, if your creative heart isn't excited about this, not sure what's going to do it for you. Kingspray releases October 17th on the Oculus Quest store. Let me know what you think of this game down in the comments. There are really cool people in this world who deserve a chance, and from Borrowed Light on Reddit, he deserves your attention. Starting off as a 1-year passion project has now turned into a full game with way more than 1 year in development. Comes an early access game called Spectro, and I love stories like this and hope to help his hard work pay off. The trailer says it all, and it's basically Ghostbusters and Luigi's Mansion in VR. Each level is small, with some rooms where you'll need to clear enemies before moving on to the next level. Finding keys, chests, unlockables, secrets, and regular upgrades all add to the fun, and this is a roguelike game, meaning each playthrough will be different and are procedurally generated. This game is clearly in early access now, but a 4-year pet project does not randomly go abandoned, and the developer has promised to add more level components, more upgrades, and reasons to keep progressing, and much more. I really like the procedural aspects, as each level the key components are placed at random throughout, and then the levels built around those. Reading his Reddit post and calling me a schmuck, but I really have a feeling the developer is giving this his all, and with the right updates I think this game will be worth the investment. Spectre is available right now in early access for $19.99 on Oculus Rift and Vive platforms. Give it a shot and support awesome people. Before getting into the main stories today, let's revisit Your, spelled Y-U-R, which we talked about in a past video. Your, found on SideQuest, created by co-founder 6live, I apologize if I mispronounced your name, is a fitness tracking tool that already has over 100,000 downloads and tracks calories burned while you play VR. More and more is coming with this, including in the future possible personalized VR workouts, and I 100% recommend this to everyone I know. Directly from Elliot Tate off Reddit to finish their month celebration of fitness in VR, they are really excited to announce a brand new song pack from many of the top Beat Saber mappers. Mappers like Benny the Beast, Skylar Wallace, Baxter, and more have all come together to make a song pack that's both ridiculously fun and really works out your whole body. The Songs with Fantastic Flow pack is by far the most popular playlist series and has been downloaded a couple million times already. Unlike other Fantastic Flow playlists, all these songs have been mapped exclusively for the song pack. Beat Saber is probably the most talked about and used game for fitness, and this pack is a solid workout that will make you need a towel to wipe off after done. I hope to keep you updated with any updates to Your, as fitness in VR needs to be talked about more, and I'm excited to get swole with y'all. Let me know if fitness in VR is something you are interested in, and let us know your VR fitness success stories down in the comments. Q4 of this year I think has very high expectations. After Asgard's Wrath has shown many of us what a full VR game can feel like, we have Stormlands to look forward to in November, and if released in Q4 as told by the developers, we'll also have Boneworks to look forward to. For those under a rock, Boneworks is an experimental physics VR adventure. Use found physics weapons, tools, and objects to fight across dangerous playscapes in mysterious architecture. Boneworks has promised interaction with almost every object in game, and the amount of physics-based detail this game is hinted at will be at another level compared to what we have out right now, and I couldn't be more excited. In recent Boneworks news, Brandon L. from Stress Level Zero revealed that the game can now be played from beginning to finish. Keep in mind this doesn't mean it is done, but a good sign that a release announcement is coming, something Brandon has also hinted at on Twitter that the next video will be its release announcement. Listed for a Q4 release as mentioned earlier, we are nearing the end of the year quickly, and if we are to see this game launch as expected, I am guessing a likely December release, meaning that we will have one huge title each month until the end of the year. A spin-off Oculus Quest game from Stress Level 0 is also in the mix, and more on that will be coming soon, but I do have one question that I want to pass off to you. In this tweet, Boneworks will be launching an early access, and while I will be talking about this more in a coming video, I would like your thoughts on that in the comments to be featured in a future video. Is a game releasing in early access signs of a problem? Is it a good way for developers to get feedback, or are there other thoughts? Let me know down in the comments to be featured in that video, but I could not be more excited for Boneworks and tremendously hope to see that launch this year. Alright, let's talk about at the end of this video, Beat Saber. Of course, you know Beat On, the way to get custom songs in the Oculus Quest, was taken down by the developer over fears of Oculus and Facebook interference, although there was nothing, I've stressed this before, there's nothing coming from Oculus or Facebook. It was a sole decision on the developer of Beat On to take it down. BMBF was of course the new way to get custom songs and mods on the Oculus Quest for Beat Saber, but if you tried doing it, at least at the time of recording this, if you've tried using it, and this was the first time you're installing it, the GitHub site is down. I do want to clarify that this is not cause for concern, and in the Beat Saber mod group, this was posted. In a rather unfortunate event, GitHub has decided that BMBF distribution account is rather suspicious. This was something that was not completely unexpected, but it caught the unicorns off guard. We are contacting you again in the hope that you can assure the community that work of BMBF is still ongoing, and there will be another release relatively soon with new download links. The unicorns will not give up this easily. So it's cup half full here. Yes, Oculus, Facebook, and the developers did not take anything down. This is something that GitHub did, thinking it was a suspicious account, and will most likely be worked on and brought back up. I just want to make this announcement, that way no one gets worried that again, you are never going to be able to be using custom songs. Most likely this will be up, but it does give an example of what you should be worrying about, or at least thinking about in the future. The way custom songs need to be done for Oculus Quest and Beat On or Beat Saber, this is probably what we're going to be expecting for the future to come. Yes, Oculus and Facebook are not actively reaching out, searching out for these yet, laying down any bans, or getting anyone in trouble. However, it's something they obviously cannot actively come out and say they can tolerate. Although we know they probably want it on, they can't advocate it because it does go against TOS. Anybody doing these mods, or anyone supporting these, any developers supporting these mods, it is likely to have these frustrations in the future. So anyone banking every day of being able to use custom songs in Oculus Quest, most likely you'll be able to do it. However, there are going to be hiccups like this. Time will tell how they will go forward, and the really only thing that we can hope for that will curb this from happening over and over again is Beat Games officially supporting some way for custom songs, which we know we've been waiting for since May. I don't know how Beat Games is going to officially support custom songs. There's probably a lot of legal loopholes they're going to have to jump on, but I will keep y'all updated as more news comes out, and especially when this gets back live, I will make sure to make announcements, especially on Twitter. So follow me on Twitter if you want to know up-to-date news when BMBF gets live again. As always though guys, thank you for staying with me on this video. Make sure to leave a like to support it. Make sure to hit the subscribe button and the bell icon to never miss an upload. I'm Mayor for Present, and I'll see you on the next one, VR Space Cowboys.